Okay, here's episode 2 of the Clueless Do-It-Yourselfer. Again, hat tip to my sister, Teresa Faul, F-A-U-L of Albany. She does stained glass lessons and stained glass work. Look her up. Her stuff is gorgeous. And today, I am going to actually paint the glue on. So, what I have here, my sister says she uses a double boiler. Some people actually buy a glue pot, which I'm guessing has a thermostat to keep this at 145 degrees. What I have is the heater from a fondue set and just a nice thick pot that will retain the heat. And I heated it up to 145. It took me about 40 minutes because I'm being so careful. You don't want to overcook this stuff. So I turned it down a little bit too much. Be really careful here. Yeah, it's getting up there. Okay. So I'm going to keep checking it to make sure it's right about at the 145 mark there. Now, let me show you what this looks like. First, it's this granular stuff. Looks kind of like brown sugar. And it's hide glue. You can just Google and get your various brands of hide glue. And you mix it by weight with an equal amount of water. So I just bought a cheap kitchen scale for that purpose. And when you first mix it, it looks like you've creamed sugar and brown sugar and butter for baking. And then you can kind of watch it get stickier and smoother as you heat it. Now the way I've prepped these, it's hard to tell. I put masking tape around the edges to give it just a little bit of a border to keep the glue off the edges. You don't want it to grip hold of the side of your glass. It might really do a number on it. And then I used the second piece of tape to put this down. Not that I'm going to use that much glue that it's going to overflow, but I don't want to take any chance of it getting on my drop cloth. I'm using a plastic drop cloth. I have a dog. This stuff is made of animal hide. And if your animal smells it, he or she will want to eat it. And of course, it's going to have those glass chips in it because it's chipping glass. So, got to be careful there. So, I've got this prepped. I've got this stuff. And I am just using a very cheap natural bristle brush that I bought at a thrift store. And let's see, ooh, this stuff is really thick and gooey. Much thicker and gooier than I expected it to be. I'm wondering if I should thin it out. In fact, I think I am going to thin it out. Because right now, it is kind of like trying to spread, hope it doesn't start popping on me. It's hard to describe what it's like trying to spread. But it's just, I think it's way too thick and gooey. I'm going to add a little water. So, I'll get back to you as we make progress. And I'm going to cover this up in case it starts drying on me. Don't want the glass chips to go flying and tempt my dog to eat them.